And welcome to White
Gaze Season 3.
Part.
It's a double opening. We don't know.
We've been opened fully from both sides.
Yeah. A podcast where we whites gaze upon the
drama,
the looks,
and the language of our newest favorite television show, Empresses in the Palace, otherwise known as...
Fuck this pussy boy. Fuck it. Just kidding. It's called Zhen Huan.
And as this is our double wide opening of season 3, we've still got our very fabulous guest,
Monte. The full Monty Python.
Monte X. It's me again.
And we are here to celebrate the fact that we just watched episode 32.
Literally.
And we are here to discuss it. So,
and I didn't make the notes this time.
oh shit! Wait, does that mean I have to guide the conversation?
You are the gatekeeper.
I don't think I'm. Listen, I don't think I'm capable. I can read my writing, but I just don't know what it means. Okay, so tell us what happened in the last episode at the very least.
Ending Wrong became the most favorable girl because he wasn't fucking anybody else, and she came through with the vocals, and so now she's top girl. Coiffé is falling further into the pits. Yeah. Because she was fake invited and humiliated in front of everybody. And Zhen Huan is still mourning the loss of her child.
Yeah.
Right, and she was being quite sassy with him, if I recall.
Yes, he said that she was being stubborn.
Yeah.
Well, because at the top of this episode, they are reading the book in the workroom. It's a new day in the workroom, and the Empress is reading the book.
You know, I signed my name in the book.
For which day?
The devil.
No, but on which day for him? He's quite booked.
Oh, that book. Oh, the book of
the Book of Appointments,
Mormon?
who he's been serving.
Oh, not the Book of Mormon.
No,
I thought you were talking about Satan's book.
No, I'm saying the fuck logs.
Oh yeah, the logs.
Who've been serving on what nights? And it turns out that every day Anne's been serving for the last month.
Oh really?
13 nights in a row, she's been slamming that pussy down.
13 nights.
Hey, maybe I should keep a log of this stuff.
You should. It would be good for the Department of Health.
Whenever Peter Lee is out here asking questions, oh, let me check my book.
Yeah,
notify. He's putting together quite the catalog of information about the local community.
Wow. At the end of the day. At the end of the day.
Next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Yeah, I won't. I won't go there.
They're trying to read her because they're like, wow, Anling Rong is such a peasant bitch.
Was
but
she
you know what they say, humble girls have humble skills.
Was she even in the meeting?
She was there. She was there as the girls were talking about her.
That's what humble girls do have humble skills because I grew up poor and
you can suck a fierce dick.
I can suck a fierce dick.
And that's what life teaches you.
I'm glad that you are supportive.
Of course. But the Empress will not have it. The Empress will not have this slander in front of her in her court. Because she says, you know what, usually I tolerate some palace jealousy, but you guys will keep Anne's name out of your filthy fucking peasant mouths. Because not a single one of you could make Daddy happy the way that she has been slurping and sucking it down. She's been giving vocal performance where the rest of you are just shaking, scared, because you don't know how to make Daddy smile.
She's already talented.
Honestly, the Empress was going in on the girls.
Yeah. And they deserved it. I was living. And she put a threat down on it too. She said, if you cause her any trouble, I will consider that a threat. That's noted.
Hey, yo, that's fuck around and find out.
Yeah. So clearly their alliance is open to the public and it is ironclad.
I don't know if it's necessarily open to the public, but
they've said it. I mean, clearly. What more could the Empress do to say that I favor this bitch?
Okay, yeah. I don't think everybody knows like the inner workings of like her giving her voice lessons. And,
no, not that part, but definitely to the public, it's very clear. It's the Empress.
I like her.
Empress is
And
behind
I'm
it.
defending.
Yes.
I'm defending her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
And then I stopped taking notes for a while. So why don't we take a break?
Already? Welcome back. What's the next scene?
The next scene is we see that after the workroom, Fucha Guiren is out in these streets making fun of Zhen Huan, insinuating that the whole stunt at the lake before was all secretly Zhen Huan's doing as a way to get over her dead baby somehow.
Well, she's not the only person that thought that because Huafei or Nianfei was speculating in the last episode as well.
It's true. So now Fucha Guiren is giving, life to this conspiracy theory.
I love Zhen Huan's response. She's like, listen, you've never tried me before. Why the fuck are you getting smart today?
Right.
And I thought you would resonate about losing a baby, but I guess you're over it already.
Right.
That's exactly what she was getting at. Is like, because she's like, I am the girl with the tongue. I am known to be that girl. So why are you trying it?
Right.
Why did you choose today to try it? Because I'm not the one to try it today. Because I will come at your ass.
And she gets very upset, but at the moment that Fucha Guiren tries to speak up, Anling Rong comes around the corner.
Luckily,
and is like, "Oh, girl, where did you learn to walk?"
Yeah, luckily, Zhen Huan did not have to be tried today.
Not fully, at least.
No,
it's
because Anling Rong felt tried by it.
She came out and said, "Oh, I love the way you walk. Where'd you learn?"
She's like, "Oh, you must be studying the walk of
the Qing style."
Right, there were
Qing
these
style,
two performances that the emperor hated. That the names of the operas were like The Ugly Fat One and The Rotten Sister. I'm glad that you've learned those dances, and I'm glad that the emperor will like them too.
Those are two famous.
No, she doesn't sting just yet. She goes into it. She's like, "Oh, you've been practicing, and I've heard about this walk before, and I just know that this is the walk. This is the walk." And we've talked about it whenever me and the emperor were in the opera. We talked about it, that there was this one and that one, and I think that I've seen that one for sure today. The one about the ugly fat duck.
No, those two stories both about they called 邯郸学步 and 东施效颦. Both story tells like people trying to copy someone's move or copy someone, but because they are less or they are uglier, so they kind of made fool of themselves instead.
Have you seen either of these?
They're just stories.
No, they just like phrases that you use, and also there's a little story. Maybe they are in opera.
This is at Wenhua.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wenhua. Yeah.
That's that thick. All right.
Well, in this moment, Fucha Guiren feels so red the house down boots, yes, God, that she has to leave. She leaves.
She gets very flustered and just walks off.
Yeah, she was literally defeated. And so that leaves Anling Rong and Zhen Huan, and Anne takes this moment to sort of apologize, to say like, hey, listen, this is not personal. It's my moment and I had to take it.
And it's like paying it forward, because Zhen Huan is always there to
support her,
get smart with the girls.
Yeah.
And to go off on them.
And so, Zhen Huan says, like, oh no, I'm not mad about anything. But, you know, An Ling Rong really pleads her case. And it's like, it all happened so fast. It's not as if, like, I was hiding it too much. And she was like, but you didn't tell me that your throat was good.
No, but you didn't say JK.
You never even told me that your throat was getting better.
And I was worried about you.
And I was worried about you.
How dare you?
Losing sleep at night, worried about that dear throat of yours.
I'm so happy that you're better, but I have been worried sick, and you've been better this whole time.
And you've been practicing
Right.
your singing skill.
And I've been giving your palace money. Have you been spending it all on those lessons? Anyways, they leave not quite as good sisters, I think. I think they leave the scene with a little bit of space between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bitter.
Cool.
So anyways, she was on her way to visit the Empress Dowager. And the Empress Dowager is sick, but she's up in that bed.
Yeah, she's posted up.
It looked pretty fierce.
Well, whenever you're sick, you want to be, like, lifted up like that.
And she is. But I feel like it is very uncomfortable. There's no pillows. It's just like those wooden things, like those wood pillows. Like,
yeah, what's the deal? Aren't they, like, super luxurious? Like, can't y'all get another pillow?
well, I think it's just like about like preserving the structure.
Baby, stack them pillows.
No,
I want
think the
7, 9,
Chinese
10 pillows.
Supposed to be like that, and they are hard and firm, but it's good for you.
Yeah, it's good
Said
for
by
you.
Chinese.
No, I want like 7, 10 pillows surrounding
when
me.
you are the Empress Dowager, we can talk about that. But for now, she's up in this wooden, a little bit uncomfortable.
I'll send y'all a selfie. I'll send y'all a selfie like whenever I like eventually get COVID again.
Just like
post it up in my Thai-ho
attire. So anyways, she's up in there and she first starts and apologizes. She says, listen, I had no idea that Hua Fei was literally that bitch. Which I kind of call bullshit on.
Well, no, but because we've seen her talk about it before.
I know.
She's talking about like, oh, well, we have to brush it off because of her brother.
Right.
And we have to please the emperor.
Saying,
She had no idea.
It came out of nowhere. Who knew she could be so vicious?
That
It's
she's
like,
so
no,
fiery.
All of us. We all saw it. Anyways, she does apologize, but she ends by saying, Zhen Huan, you're too pretty to be this sad. Because in a few years, you're not going to be pretty anymore.
What? Yeah, no. How did we not all see it? It took her fucking 24 hours to kill a baby. She had power for 24 hours, and a baby is dead.
Yeah.
Literally a puddle of blood in her courtyard.
But they're saying, you know what? No matter the outcome for Zhen Huan, they can't put a pause on time. So she can either use up her good years being sad and unapproachable in the emperor's eyes, or she could stop being sad. And that's what everybody's pressuring her to do. I'm not saying it's fair, but that's what's happening.
It's not fair, but it is what's happening. And I don't support it, but I understand it. Not Zhen Huan's side.
Yes, I understand.
The opposition
Yes, I understand.
of saying, oh, just get over it. I don't support it, but I understand it.
Right.
Because they're not feeling the same pain.
So we cut to the next scene, and Zhen Huan is trying her best to take the advice in a beautiful, like, blue getup. And
which I want to make a note that I did not like the lime green in the beginning.
Yeah.
In the very beginning,
she
I did
was
not
like
like
living
it.
for the green. But
I like that.
The lime green.
Yeah, I like
The
It
like
wasn't
the
as good as
vibrant,
the
the vibrant green.
color
It seems so.
popping.
The color is popping.
So anyways, she is trying to take after the Empress Dowager and the Empress. Zhen Huan is in her study just writing. Apparently writing the calligraphy is very calming because
She took
outside,
She took that out of Tai-Ho's book, is what she said. She
did.
said, "I'm listening to Tai-Ho, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna write because it's calming."
Right, and I'm gonna try to be happier, despite the fact that right outside I still hear An Ling Rong singing. They will not stop playing that track. They will not stop playing that track.
Baby, anything wrong? Go to your own house to sing. What the fuck is she doing all the way out in the?
Also, she has been singing the same song.
Padam, padam,
Padam.
and I know.
What?
Padam, padam.
What palace does An Ling Rong live in?
Eternal happiness.
Yeah, 2 miles away.
She lived in
Oh,
the palace of the Serpentine Fire.
No, that's my palace, bitch.
Monty, you know about the Serpentine Fire?
No.
Gonna tell the story, morning glory, all about the Serpentine Fire. We'll play it for you later. These bitches really never heard of Earth, Wind, and Fire before.
We've heard of it.
I think the one
Wait.
that is here.
Wait.
I hear him out there. Well, let's take a break on that one.
Okay.
等我一下.
Are we in a position to take a break?
Yeah.
Well, it's time for a break. I am taking my turn on the sandwagon.
And we are back. And what were you saying about Nickelodeon green slime?
This is a kink that people have, and there is this man that I follow on Twitter, and I am sexually attracted to him because he looks like the hot human version of Fry from Futurama. Which I think that Fry is one of the hottest characters from Futurama. Oh yeah, I bet he lays it down. Oh, the Fry man, the man that looks like Fry has a like Nickelodeon slime kink and is like out here naked, covered in Nickelodeon slime.
Okay, anyways, we are here to discuss a different show called Zhen Huan. And in where we left off, Zhen Huan was at her home being sad because she could still hear An Ling Rong singing throughout the palace.
Too loud.
And Jade was getting very sassy.
Yeah.
Oh,
raising
Jade-
some conspiracy theories.
Jade slammed the door.
First she slammed the door.
Yeah. She's grinding the ink.
She
Well,
grabbed
as
the
she was
ink.
told, but because she was talking shit before, and she was like, and Zhen Huan was like, you need to be grinding this ink.
Yeah. But anyways, they start getting sassy and raising this conspiracy theory that perhaps not everything is as it seems.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What's that? A hat. Crazy, funky, junky hat, overslept, hair slightly, trying to look like Keira Knightley. We've been there. We done that. We see right through your funky hat. Listen, have y'all ever heard the story about how I thought I was meeting some Russian lady that was going to be my agent for my apartment because I saw her photo on WeChat and I was like, oh, I guess it's just some Russian lady. I don't know. She looks white. I didn't click on the photo.
Yeah.
Then after I met her, Aminda, her name's Aminda, like Amanda with an E. Aminda.
Do I have to bleep that?
Amanda with the E.
Nah,
It's
Aminda,
okay.
she's cool. She never gonna hear this.
What happened
Met
to
her.
Amanda?
I met her. She's not a white Russian lady.
What?
No, she's a local girl. She's Shanghainese.
What?
And
She just...
I click on the WeChat photo. Keira Knightley.
White Russian lady.
Well, she did play Anna Karenina.
To zoom in-
She did play Anna Karenina.
To zoom in,
To be fair.
I just wanted to see, and I was like, oh, this is not a Russian lady. This
Anyways,
is
shout
Keira
out to
Knightley.
her. But anyways, the scene ends and it's pretty sad. However, we cut to the emperor outside walking in the street. And who does he run into?
Lady Virtue. 沈眉庄.
Yes, and she displays the power of Lady Virtue.
Yeah. What did she say?
That's what I was supposed to say.
You know, the emperor's like, oh, it's nice to see you out and about. And she was like, yeah. And he was like, where were you going?
Oh,
and
yes.
she was like, well, I was visiting Zhen Huan because she said that you specifically have not visited her since the loss of your mutual child. So it would be pretty fierce if you were able to, like, go and visit her.
Hey, the old bait and switch.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, yeah, I'm on my way right now.
It's just...
And then the little eunuch comes over and he's like, we're going to see your mother. She's like, oh, no, she's feeling much better now. We're going to go over there.
Yeah, we need to go and visit, get in on Zhen Huan. And he is sad to see that she is taking a nap around 2 p.m. Tears rolling down her eyes, but she is fully asleep.
Yeah.
I am just, like, not a light sleeper like they are. These bitches be sleeping through things.
Monty says that I'm a heavy sleeper.
You are. You wouldn't wake up for things.
I feel like I would wake up.
I feel like I would wake up as well. But Monty does say that there are times where I just, like, don't wake up.
Yeah.
If something's going on, I feel like I hear it because, like, even if something's not going on, I hear it.
Once I was leaving for airport early in the morning, and he said, wake me up because I'm gonna wake up to make you breakfast and say goodbye to you. And when I was waking up at 5 a.m., I was like, Trenton. And he was sleeping.
And you shoved your whole fist in his ass and he still didn't wake up.
He was
No reaction.
so hard.
And I slept through the whole thing. I feel very bad about that, to be honest.
I mean, but I have fully, like, slept through things before. But I feel like I'm pretty good.
So anyways, Zhen Huan sleeps through this monologue that he delivers about still being angry and sad and wishing that you would be happier, because if you were happier, I'd be less mad at myself. So it's actually your fault for why I'm mad at myself, or something like that.
If only there could be another way to do this. I feel like maybe she was like, can you describe what I'm doing?
So he's like winking or leaning in very close, like very indicative.
Okay, that is what I was doing, but that's not what I was trying to portray.
Oh.
I was trying to portray, like, her being asleep, but, like...
With one eye open.
Oh, yeah.
Like, pretending,
With one open.
pretending and just
just
taking
pretending,
it in.
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what you have to say."
I've
Okay.
been there, so I'm gonna continue to sleep.
Like sleeping.
Until he says something real fierce, and then she's like, "Oh,
Oh, Daddy, what? So, anyways, he leaves and she stays asleep. And in the next scene, somebody meets with the Empress Dowager, and she's looking much better.
Yeah, so much better. She was sitting.
She had a dress on.
Yeah.
I do it so much better."
But do you know who was meeting with her?
Absolutely not.
Is it not Emperor?
Maybe it's the Emperor.
It's Emperor.
The Empress Dowager.
The Emperor.
Emperor, yeah.
Okay, so in the next scene, the Empress Dowager is meeting with the Emperor, and she's looking a lot better.
And she was telling Emperor not to meet Zhen Huan.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I'm getting into some conspiracy theories over here.
Well, she's saying, like, if you see her now, it will cause a rift. Like, the two of them love each other too much. This moment is too hard. We need to let a little more time pass before they see each other, lest they fully explode and their relationship is ruined forever.
Exactly. But she's also telling her, like, you have to love everybody. You cannot just have one main girl that you talk to.
Right, because
You
that
can
will cause chaos.
you can have
Yeah.
girls can have favor, but it can't be.
There cannot be.
There can't be one and only.
Yeah.
I dare you to let me be. Oh,
Is that what she sings? In
one
the lake?
and only?
She could sing that in the lake.
I promise I'm worthy to hold in your arms. So come on and give me the chance.
Yeah, we'll give you the chance.
How does that one start though? Later.
I think it's like,
You've been on my mind. I grow fonder every day.
Okay, yeah.
Next
never
time.
mind. Anyways, she wants to balance the harem. Now, at the moment that they're having this argument, a servant comes in and is like, "Madam, the General Longkodo is here to visit with you. Will you let him in your chamber?" And she said, "No, send him away."
Yeah. Who's that general? Lung Kodo.
I don't know, but he be visiting a lot.
I'm not gonna say that.
Say that. You have to say that.
Absolutely not.
Anyways, for me, it's giving very affair. Like, she's having an affair with this general, but she says something cryptic about, like, oh, madam, why do you always send him away? He's been trying to visit. She's like, listen, the sacrifices I had to make in order to do something for the girls or for her son, and to me, it seems like she's had to break it off with her man in order to...
Maybe we missed some details, but I feel like we should know who this person is.
I think he's the guy that was like shitting on Hua Fei's brother before. That general. Remember, he would come and he'd have the really long beard and be like, listen, Hua Fei's brother's wild and kicking people out their homes.
Hey, that's a good connection.
Right? Isn't it that man?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I don't know. We didn't see him. We didn't see him this time.
No, because he was turned
But
away.
have we heard the name before?
I believe we have.
Long what?
No.
Long Kodo.
Long Kodo. I don't.
Not for me. I've never heard of that.
I don't remember this name.
Please let us know if we missed that.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
So anyways, they are walking and they are talking about the different colors of their juhua.
Bless God and bless
What color
the
is your
gay.
juhua?
Oh, yeah, the moms.
Yeah.
Like, at the, they're walking, there's so many,
Yeah, what color is it?
the moms.
Mine doesn't really get full bloom, so it's like that kind of like
Peach.
Peachy. Rosy.
Pink.
rosy, yeah, like a pinky rosy.
A pinky rosy.
Mine's not that like deep burgundy
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Wine.
wine.
Yeah.
What is that? Cause the eyes are the color red burgundy.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is Strawberry Wine
Brown.
17.
No, brown sugar
Okay.
by D'Angelo.
Really
Cool.
interesting and very cool.
That's why my eyes are the color red burgundy.
Mm.
I want some of your brown sugar.
Great.
So they sing lots of juhua.
They're seeing lots of juhua. They're talking about all of the colors, which
Yeah.
ones have to be colorful.
Yeah, after seeing the beautiful juhua, they saw a very strange door in front of them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Have you heard this girl, this rapper? I forgot what her name is, but and now Nicki Minaj is on the song. Has just like released
Are you talking
a
about
remix.
Ice Spice?
No, I'm not talking about Ice Spice. I'm
No.
talking about another girl. My
Too
coochie,
ink.
my coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
No.
Those are the lyrics.
Oh no.
Poundtown. It's called Poundtown.
Poundtown, yes.
Gonna Poundtown.
Just one #1 on iTunes US.
My coochie pink, my booty hole
The new
brown.
song.
That's the lyrics.
She needs to wash. Has she not heard of the miracle of the shower attachment?
Right? Yeah. No, you go to
The
Fort
wet
Trough
wipes.
over there in the United States, and you get the Bumper Bright.
And it'll bump you up right. And guess what? Azalea Banks's Bussy Boy soaps, anal bleaching soaps, have now been FDA approved
Okay, Jennifer Coolidge.
and are now available to be sold.
Monty, we have some serious internet sleuthing to get through whenever we're done with this. now that you bring that up. Okay,
Anyways.
next one.
Well, they realize that this secret door that they've never seen before is actually the gateway to Duanfei's palace. Nobody's ever visited before. So she's like, Jinxi, go knock.
Go knock the door. Duanfei has been very nice to me when I was sick. I want to check on her.
Yes.
And she did come through in that trial.
Yeah.
At both. Every Zhen Huan justice, she comes through.
So Jingxi knock, knock, knock. Someone open the door.
So she goes in, and my note is, why you bitch?
Why it's you? Because why are you answering the door? There's nobody else.
Oh, right.
Oh, because
right.
is she, I guess, is she the main maid?
Yeah.
She's the only maid they discover.
Well, but But if we were to assume that there was other people
maids,
working there, she would have been the maid, and
Yeah,
it
and
wouldn't.
somebody else would have answered the door.
It wouldn't have been her job to
Yeah.
answer the door.
Yeah, the
And
dance
so they're like,
captain
"Oh wait,
don't-
hold on. Why are you answering the door?"
Right. My next note was come in ... shocked face. So they enter and they realize she's the only one working. The palace is like
The palace
not
is
looking
empty.
fierce.
It's Duanfei and
This
the door
one maid
girl,
for the
door
whole
girl.
thing. And they're like, yeah, because she's been sick, the emperor's never assigned anybody else to live here with her. So she's completely by herself.
No, also she asked people to go home.
She sent
Yeah,
away.
sent
She
sent
sent
away
away people. She's like, we don't need
We don't need you.
we don't need the services. Like, let's
Yeah.
let the services be of use.
And as we were watching it, you pointed out the scoring of the episode is quite scary.
It's
Like,
very
the
spooky
music
whenever they're
here,
entering in. Yeah.
It feels like she is.
It's
on
giving
her last
death.
days.
It's
Yeah.
giving death. Yeah.
And we see her. She's like fully painted up in bed, but she's laying there very weak.
Coughing.
And when Zhen Huan sees this, she's like, "Get Dr. Wen here right away. He has to take care of her. He's the only doctor I trust." And like, it's sickening to me that she has to endure this life all by herself, and there's no doctors coming.
Poor
True.
girl.
Poor girl. And she whispers over to Jingxi to be like, "Listen, we got too many maids."
Whispers in the palace.
Yeah, she be whispering. She's like, "Jingxi, send some of our maids to over here."
Yeah, she
We don't
named
need
it.
that
She
many
named a
maids.
specific one, but she was like, "Yeah, we don't need her."
Yeah, get them over here to help.
That's the
Which
thing. If
you
you've
said-
got, I think if you've got Jade Vermillion on your team, who else you need? And Jinxi.
Right. She's covered. She's definitely covered.
She's covered.
So it was at this moment in our viewing that you mentioned the phrase "mother" for Zhen Huan. Do you back that up now?
Yeah, I back it up.
Mother for sure.
Well, she's taking care of Tuanfei.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
still out here pulling little strings
Exactly.
because she still does have a little bit of
Right. And I will also say that this was such a great moment too.
how do you say it? Guanxi?
Guanxi.
Guan
yes.
Shi.
And I will say that
She
this was
got
a
it.
really good
Yeah.
bonding moment for them too, because of all the people that Zhen Huan's
Nepotism.
talked to in the palace about her losing her baby. Nobody has told her what she wants to hear the way that Duanfei has. Because Duanfei has not only gone through it, but she views it the same as her as well.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the other girls who have gone through it don't view it the same. So when they try to like offer condolences or whatever, it falls on deaf ears.
Yeah.
But the language that Duanfei uses makes Zhen Huan feel like, oh, she's just
We're-
as affected as
We're
I
on
am.
the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she even goes as far to say, as I think the emperor was gonna execute that bitch for what she did to you.
I never thought that would happen.
I kind of did. When that happened, I was like, oh fuck, I'm not ready for her to die.
I did not expect anything serious to come out of it.
I did.
Just giving the past.
So anyway, she says, I want to execute this bitch. And Zhen Huan just says, you know what? Truly, in this experience, my one and only regret is that I didn't get my revenge. Now who's on the dark side?
Everyone.
Every single person.
Everyone is.
So,
So what do you think her revenge is going to be? What is she going to do?
killing Hua Fei, certainly.
She's going to kill her?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's gonna kill Hua Fei in a second. She's gonna figure out a way to do it, and she's gonna do it.
No, I don't think, because later in the scene she would say, maybe it's not Hua Fei, maybe it's myself. She's
Well,
questioning.
okay, later
maybe
in
it's
the
not.
episode.
In the
I'm just saying,
episode.
in this moment, her tempers are very fired.
Later in the episode, I don't know which, if it's next scene, but
It's not, because in the next scene, actually, it is the next scene. You're right.
Perfect.
She is with Dr. Wed, and she calls him privately because they need to go over some private medical records. Dr. Wen does reveal that he's been taking care of Duanfei, but he delivers the bad news that even though I can restore her to health, she will
She's not
never
gonna
have a baby again.
That's okay.
It's just done for her.
It's fine.
What she do? Like swallow bleach or something? What
Well,
was
no,
the-
Hua Fei like poured boiling shit in her mouth.
Yeah. I knew it was something oral.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, gross.
But then she gets into some of the details about like, listen, they were saying that it's the musk, but I really didn't consume that much.
Much.
So like, is there truly nothing else in my medical history that could have impacted this, and they go through, they're thinking like, oh, well, you know, Lady Melodic poisoned you.
Yeah.
So that could have had some lasting effects. And she's like, no, but like, do you think it was when I was faking to be sick that whole time? Do you think that could have done it?
Because she's been taking stuff.
Which I was like, Zhen Huan, do not go down this path. Because the minute you start to doubt yourself and blame yourself, you will never
Get out of that.
Yeah, true.
Because the doubt will always be there. There will never be certainty. But anyways, he tries to reassure her, like, no, like, I really doubt that that's it. But honestly, in conjunction with some of the other things, I guess it truly is a possibility.
It could be a factor, yeah.
And so she was very, very sad about this. My next note is outside being crazy.
Big boobs.
Outside
What?
being crazy. What happened?
Is it the servants are outside being crazy?
You crazy girl.
Your notes is very interesting.
Okay, shut up. Have we missed anything?
Outside being crazy.
Yeah, we did a whole scene.
Well, we stopped to recover it.
Outside
Being crazy.
I remember it.
Who is outside being crazy?
Outside. It's like half of the scene are outside.
Was it the maid?
Is this the end of it? Is there nothing after this?
No, there's a little after this.
Well, what is that about?
It says outside being crazy, Emperor rolls up with Anne. Oh, she's outside being crazy. She's like walking somewhere.
Oh yeah. Zhen Huan finished talking to the doctor, and it's very sad walking, and Anne and Emperor walked past and saw Zhen Huan very sad. It was like, oh, look at her.
Oh, yes. And did not acknowledge her.
Right.
Did not, yeah.
But she was being crazy outside. She was saying like really dark shit, like my time is over.
No, but seriously, you guys,
Like,
it's over. Can y'all believe it? The journey
Sadness
has ended
is
for
all
me.
my heart can endure. Does nobody remember this? I'm making this shit.
No. I remember. And then she walks away.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyways, seeing this though, Anne does tell the Emperor, you haven't visited her in a while. And he's like, yeah, because every time I see her, I'm sad. So,
Then Anne
like,
tells
I
her,
don't want to visit her.
Then Anne tells him, yeah, maybe it's not the best time for you to see each other right now.
Right.
Give it a little time.
Which to me was a big 180, because at the beginning of the scene, she was like, you need to go visit her. You haven't seen her in a while, and
Yeah.
bitch, you've been only slamming my pussy down. Please give me a break.
But was that in public that she was saying that?
No, just privately to him.
Oh, okay.
And then,
But
like,
for show.
but then later is what Monty says, where she's like, well, then maybe you shouldn't see her for a very long time until
Yeah.
she's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just stay with me.
Cockblocking for sure.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
And I don't know if it's this scene, but she was also asking, do you like her more or like me more?
Oh, it was the scene. It
Yeah.
was the scene.
Is
And
it me?
it was shady because he was like, at this moment, you.
Right.
Oh yeah, at this moment.
At this moment.
you.
Which, it doesn't always have to be such a competition. Why are
And
they
it-
always trying to do that?
and
It
Anling
does.
Rong
It does.
didn't
That's
even
literally the whole point of their whole
smiled.
lives.
Yeah, Anling Rong is very pleased with herself.
Yes, she's happy.
She did the thing.
Angela Bassett did the thing.
Yes, did the thing.
We cut to Zhen Huan at
Found
night
this
reading a book by candlelight, and she is truly serving in this blue getup.
beautiful. Yeah, she's.
Oh, the blue. Yes.
It's
the blue.
very beautiful. And Jade brings in some soup, which she will not eat.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're gonna go on a hunger strike?
Not until I figure out what is going on. Where this musk is coming from.
I suppose, but I guess like they make it out to be like she's only doing this because she's so depressed.
Well, even that.
Yeah.
You know what she needs? A bucket of kimchi.
A bucket of kimchi. She needs some non-sponsored chicken delivered to her door
In a pink bag.
with a rainbow on it.
Happy Pride.
Bless God.
So anyways,
bless
the
day.
girls outside are talking about what they gotta do because...
Wait.
Oh, no. Oh, there's this whole scene. Shit.
With
Wow.
Jade and the Emperor?
No. While the girls are discussing outside what to do about Zhen Huan because they can't stand her being treated like this, a servant comes from Anling Rong's palace to deliver like some present or
a
something.
little gift.
Oh,
Yeah, the
like
little gift. Yeah.
little something, some food or something.
And Vermilion was about to get super sassy when Jade snatches it away and is just like, "Thank you, girl. Bye. You can go now. Thank you."
Thank you. And the other servant was like, yeah, I need to go because we're super busy. We have Emperor there.
The Emperor is always over.
Always over there.
Right. So, Jade devises this plan to go and literally ask the Emperor to his face to get the Emperor to come and visit.
That's a little weird because not weird, but Jade was asking didn't ask Emperor, asked the what's his name,
Su Peishan.
Su Peishan, to deliver the message to Emperor that Zhen Huan is very sick. Please come to see her. Yeah, that's very brave of Jade.
It truly is.
She's always been a brave girl. She's always been a bold girl.
Very bold.
Just she goes for those opportunities. She takes them.
Surprised she ain't dead yet.
But the Emperor, even though he gets this message, is like, I still can't see her. She still makes me too sad. So I'm not going to go. Now my next note says sedan in the shade.
Oh, because the lighting was terrible.
So next thing is
there was some shade being thrown from a sedan.
Who's sedan?
Someone was riding in the sedan.
So Anling Rong was on the sedan, and Jade was throwing shade to Anling Rong.
Oh yes, Jade on her way back. On her way back.
Yes.
And Jade was like, yeah, I'm just telling Emperor because just like you, he also hasn't visited Zhen Huan for a long time. Just like you.
And she got real sassy back. And was like, listen, I be busy giving throat, okay?
Yeah.
I don't got time. I gotta recover.
Yes, giving deep throat.
And all of us are here serving daddy, so I'm sorry that she thinks that she's more important. Period.
Yeah, there was more shade though. It was a lot. Even the maid for Anling Rong said, Jade disrespect you. And why didn't you?
Oh right,
back?
she was like, "Oh, Jade disrespected you. Why didn't you like really gut her?" And she was like, "Because I'll tell the story when the moment's right."
Yeah.
And then the moment conveniently becomes right.
Yeah.
Because she was on her way to the Emperor, who's like, "Yeah, let me go ahead and meet her in the West Chamber," and she's here now.
What's happening in the West Chamber?
I don't know.
I don't even know what the West Chamber is, but they're gonna meet there soon.
They're gonna meet there. She's gonna sing a song.
Sing a song.
And it will be interesting to see what happens next. What do you think is gonna happen next? The 17th Prince did not show up in this episode. Neither did Coiffé.
I think my predictions from the last episode were true.
What were they?
The Anling Rong was going to get her dirty Cinnabon busted open by a bunch of
Okay, yeah, that's true. That did happen. Ultimately, though, I did think this episode was kind of boring.
It was kind of boring. Are we getting into that threshold of the like big block of episodes that are boring that everybody's been telling us about?
I don't know. Hopefully our listeners will give us a heads up, because
I thought that was more of a 40s kind of thing, not the 30s.
Yeah.
Well, we shall discover.
We want more drama.
Yeah, we want more drama.
We want Zhen Huan to have that energy back.
Yeah, I don't think I have it in her. When she was fake sick the first time, I hated it. And I hate this. She's been sad for 2 episodes now.
I want her to have
come back.
To be, fierce. To come back.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
How about we take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break. Now it's time for
本周心机真宠装。
This is the part of the pod where we discuss what our favorite looks were in the fashion department. And honestly,
There was great ones, but I only have one vote.
I'm a swing voter, so I want to know what you have to say.
I'm going to say Jeansy in the gray.
Finally, because we saw her.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
I think that the gray is nice. It's such a muted tone compared to all of the pinks and blues
It
and
suits
purples
her
and
age
oranges.
and makes her look glowing.
But it was a
I
great. It was
agree.
a.
I
It
like
was
bejeweled.
Jeansy.
It was a great, nice
Bejeweled.
shade of gray.
I like Anning Rong's headpiece. It's nothing.
Oh, with the rolls?
Yeah, with the rolls, it's nothing we have seen before.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like
Damn,
gold.
you're right too.
Okay.
You know, it's just rolls.
No, I hate being the swing vote. I don't know who to vote for this time.
My vote is for Jeansy.
I'm going to go with Anling Wrong.
Anything wrong? Okay.
Because it is her
you.
moment, and I don't think that she'll have many more.
It is her episode.
She'll go down for sure very soon. And that was
本周心机真宠装。
All right, and now this brings us to the salacious whispers in the palace.
wait. What are we doing?
It's whispers.
That was a Drag Race whisper,
We can cut it
not a
out.
White Gaze whisper.
And that was Whispers in the Palace. Remember, if you want to send us a note, you can always message us on our social media accounts, on Instagram, on WeChat, on the rest of them, and we will,
We'll get back at you. Are we on Low Red Book?
no, I don't believe so.
That's what we're missing out, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
We can put it on.
I'm ready for a challenge.
Okay, so last week I was put on blast, which I thought was unfair. So this time we're truly going to make fun of Big Westi. And will we play a game of
Telefono.
Telephone.
电话?
电话.
What will happen is our beloved special guest, Monty, will come up with a very simple sentence, which he will whisper discreetly to Big Westi. He can only repeat it 2 times in total. Before then, Big Westi will be required to whisper it to me. And he is only allowed to repeat it 2 times before I finally repeat it out loud. If what I say is the same as what Monty said in the beginning, Westi gets a point. If it is not, unfortunately, he will get no points.
Can I get an English translation?
No,
That doesn't
because that will help you.
Okay.
No translation.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for the
you remember
first
that one
whisper?
time I came to you asking you to say sentences in Chinese and in Wentonese?
Yeah.
Remember those sentences, please. Thank you.
Okay, wow, so we've got some active cheating on the pod. Okay,
How long does the sentence need to be?
the sentence can be very short.
Okay.
A simple sentence.
Yeah, like a kindergarten sentence.
Okay.
Let's not get into past participle.
How many sentences
None
I
of
need to
this.
do?
Well, each
one
one
right
will
now.
be one sentence. Each
So
round.
one sentence right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here.
So the first sentence is 邯郸学步. 邯郸学步.
Okay. All right, Trenton, I'm ready.
Okay. Whisper it into my ear.
Okay.
You can't help him.
邯郸学步.
Say it one more time.
邯郸学步.
Okay, well, I heard 邯郸学步, but I don't know what that means. What was the sentence?
So it's very close.
Okay, what was it?
Say it again.
邯郸学步.
The first time you said it was correct.
丹.
邯郸学步.
邯郸学步.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and what does that mean still?
That's one of the opera that Anling Rong mentioned that into Fucha Guiran.
Okay. All right, to the next.
Let's do a sentence like I got my pussy ate yesterday or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but not like that. That's too complicated of a sentence.
Okay, the next round is 我想要喝东西. First time. 我想要喝东西. You got it?
Fuck, no, I don't.
You one more time, because when I say you have to repeat what I'm saying.
Yeah.
我想要喝东西. Okay. Ready?
我想要 No. 我想什么喝东西?
Oh, well, okay, I can use context cues. Is it 我想要喝什么东西?
No, that you know 什么.
Oh, you said 什么?
Yeah, because I didn't know the third one, but you said the third one.
Is that correct?
It's not correct.
Damn.
我想要喝东西. I want to drink something.
Oh, well, okay, I was there. I
That's
said
what-
something extra.
Yes, you did. So it's not correct.
All right, let's do another sentence.
今天的晚饭很辣.
Oh,
Repeat after
fuck me.
Repeat after me. You didn't hear it? Then I'm gonna say one more time.
I heard it, but
Okay.
it's a lot.
Repeat after me. 今天的晚饭很辣. Yes. Okay, we're ready. That's not very long.
I don't fucking remember. Okay. 今天的晚饭. Fuck. I don't remember. 晚饭.
No, I know what it is up until there. So what is it?
晚饭啦. There's two more and I really don't remember what they are.
So far I have 今天晚饭, which means tonight's dinner. What about it? Was it spicy? Was it a lot? Was it 麻辣香锅?
Maybe it was spicy. Maybe it was spicy.
辣的.
No, not 辣的.
香辣.
香辣, yeah. Yeah?
今天的晚饭很辣. It's
很
spicy.
辣.
Han la,
Yeah,
han la,
okay.
yeah, it was
Right.
spicy, yeah.
Well, you got that
Han
mostly.
la.
Well, not exactly. but-
Not exactly.
Kind of.
We got there.
That was a lot for me.
Really?
You know what? I knew what you were going for because you did say
When
今天, you
fan.
said wrong. I don't
Yeah.
remember what you said, but it was wrong. But you did say 晚饭 after that. I was like, oh, 今天.
My
didn't say 今天, I don't think.
Sentence was 今天的晚饭很辣.
今天的晚饭. Yeah.
很辣.
Han la.
Yeah. The only thing is
Well,
you
I thought
forgot.
that's short.
It is short. That is short. Yeah, it's true. And it's a good learning experience because when you put an adjective, you always have to use 很.
Han. Okay, yeah. This sounds about right.
Okay.
Do we do one more?
We do one more.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Repeat after me. 我有一台电脑. Yes. The second time. 我有一台电脑. Okay, we're ready.
I feel good about this one. The energy is good.
I don't. I literally forgot all of it. Even worse this time. And this one was easier. This one was a lot easier. Oh, and the more that we go.
Give it to me.
我 Yeah, 我有.
Okay.
There's maybe one or two that I'm missing, and then maybe something like 天啦.
我有 something 甜辣.
I don't know about that. I'm telling you, I do not remember it.
Can we get a phone from a friend? Can you give us the next character? 我有 E. 我有 E.
That's not the one that I wanted.
So I have something. I have one something. One what? 我有 E. 一个 is it 一个?
Not Ika. No ga. E.
我有一杯.
No bay. It's not
我有一碗.
no wine.
一只.
I think it's like Tian or something like that.
我有一天.
Tan.
Close.
Okay, phone a friend. What's the next one?
一台.
Tai.
Tai. Okay, Tai is a measure word for electronics or things of that nature. So 我有一台.
Do you want me to just repeat it?
Yeah, because I don't remember.
What is it?
我有一台电脑.
I have a computer. I have a computer.
I have a computer.
I tried.
You did very good. You know what? You didn't pass a children's game, but that's how life goes.
That's the way love goes.
This has been a very fierce episode, and there's only one thing left for us to say.
再见.
If you like White Gaze, we would love for you to leave a review of our podcast, give us 5 stars, and don't forget to subscribe to our podcast wherever you listen from. You can also support us by signing up to be a subscriber by going to anchor.fm/whitegaze/subscribe.
You can follow us at @reverse_cowboy_ and at Officer Trenty, and our White Gaze account is at White Gaze Podcast. You can find us on Instagram, Douyin, TikTok, and the Anchor app.
White Gaze is not endorsed by Beijing TV Art Center. It is intended for entertainment purposes only. Zhen Huan and all names, audio, pictures, and video clips are all registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
White Gaze is a podcast hosted by Weston Swift and Trenton Schneiders. Produced by Trenton Schneiders and Monte X. Sound and audio by Trenton Schneiders. Media by Monte X. Our theme song is White Gaze by Trenton Schneiders and Weston Swift.